chilling with y'all, building on these topics here. This is the first time I did a live since 2 weeks ago. A lot of things have been happening. It's DJ academics against the hit world of hip hop. You got mortgage hikes going through the roof, inflation. You got a whole lot of things going on at midterms. But I want to talk about this here. I want to talk about and ask you guys a question in particular. Now, for those who don't know, there's a series on Netflix that go by the name of Dalmer. Talks about Jeffrey Dahmer, right? Now, in my mind, I'm thinking there's been so many movies on Dahmer already. What is Hollywood's obsession with Jeffrey Dahmer? It's like a 10-part series on the Dahmer story, right? Solutions King Eric, what's good, brother? See, it's a 10-part series on Dahmer, and I'm trying to think in my head, what is the angle behind this? Paul Pacino, what's good, brother? What's good? Feel free to come in and build with y'all. I ain't got a show tonight. We actually had a dope interview with Wendy Day, one of the best interviews that we've done this year. We're going to have that up there soon. I already got a clip of it when she was talking about how she met Tupac. So, look for that. She dropped a lot of good game up there. What up, King? What up, Derek? What's good? Q Smooth, what's up, man? Not everyone could be a brand. Paul Pacino. Now, I was able to catch it. I seen it earlier, but what happened was Facebook, they shut my account down for a day. So I can't make no comments whatsoever. Yeah, all I did, I chimed in on my homegirl's post. She was talking about why our cancers, the sign cancers are so sensitive. I just chimed in and said, we just petty as hell. I still want to beat up the kid that kicked my sandbox in the 3rd grade. And they reported that. They reported that for inciting violence. That's all I said. First time I heard of Wendy Day was in Beef 2. Yeah, Wendy Day is very insightful, man. She's a trailblazer. She's a trailblazer, man. So we wanted to give her some light for real because she brought a lot of deals for a lot of these brothers, man. Without Wendy Day, a lot of these guys wouldn't have got these big deals. And we're going to definitely indulge in that later on down the line when I post the full interview. But going on to the topic at hand, man, what is the obsession with Hollywood and Dahmer? Let me tell y'all, I seen a couple, 2 episodes of it, and I'm thinking, okay, this is the angle that they're going in. Put your off-the-cuff radio brand to Rumble and Twitch. Have other options. Definitely will. Definitely will. But definitely will. We're gonna have that going on in October. We're gonna have it on Apple Podcasts. We're gonna have it on Spotify, iHeart. It's gonna be everywhere. So we just taking our talents elsewhere. I had it on Twitter. Yeah, I had it on Twitter, man, but they shut my shit down. I can't even log in on it. See, this is what's been happening. And they say the reason why it was because I'm only just promoting. I'm not really interacting with people. I'm like, yo, me promoting is interacting because I'm tagging the people that I'm promoting. This is the shit I deal with. This is the shit that I deal with. And this is why when people sit there and say, well, why you don't have that many followers? Well, number one, it's my choice because I don't like a million people following me. And number two, they cut your legs. They cut your legs, man. Yeah, I have a Twitter account. I got to get back into it. But it's hard, man. They try to cut your legs every way, shape, or form, man. They don't want a black man to eat in this motherfucker. Do a special off-the-cuff radio video on Larry Flint and Hugh Hefner and what they meant to hip-hop and what meant to the culture. Yeah, I might do that down the line. Got a lot of surprises coming, man. So we just going to have to stay tuned. I'm going to definitely do that down the line. I'm diversifying on a lot of things here. especially when it comes to Hollywood talk. I also got an interview that I did with the lovely Mercedes Millionaire. I did a dope interview with her. I'm going to upload that tonight. She's one of the hardest working women I've ever met in this media business. She's ambitious as hell. She'll fight like hell to get some content, I tell you. Uncle Luke has Black Hugh Hefner and Larry Flint. Yeah, we definitely got to do something about that, man. I might do some videos about them down the line. But while we talking about Hollywood, man, like while I got the subject at hand, it's a strange obsession Hollywood has with Dalmer. And see, when I looked at some of it, you had the feminine brother in there dancing for Dalmer, looking sweet, because most of Dahmer's victims were gay black men. So I was like, this is number one. You're pushing the gay agenda once again. That's number one. Then he's killing and chopping black men up. Why are you having us revisit this shit? You know what I mean? Why are we revisiting something that happened back in the 70s and 80s? That keeps us in that mindset of fear. The same thing when you have an Emmett Till movie coming. Like, why are we going back to seeing what happened to Emmett Till? I don't mind reminders, but they're reminding us time and time again. It's like fear trauma. You know what I mean? It's like fear trauma to me that they're keeping on instilling our brains. Like, there's no reason for an Emmett Till movie to come out. We know the history. We know what happened. I don't want the history to be forgotten, but I'm trying to figure out what is the angle behind putting that out. That's what we got to figure out. What is the angle behind them releasing these type of movies? Then, with Woman King, which flopped, they try to blame black men for it, for flopping. But at the same time, you're pushing hyper feminine angles. You're pushing hyper femininity into masculinity, and that's not going to work. I don't care what this country does. They're not seeing women in masculine form is not marketable. I'm sorry. Why you think She-Hulk isn't doing the business that it's doing? It's not marketable. I'm sorry. Why you think Supergirl flop? Why you think Bad Girls, they try to remake it with Gabrielle Union and Jessica Alba from Martin and Will? Why you think that's not really doing much? Like, come on. You pushing all that, it's not doing the number, because at the end of the day, you can't have a female Terminator. They tried that. Flop. You can't put women in these extra masculine roles. Who's watching Queen Latifah's Equalizer? It ain't like Denzel Washington. Nobody's watching this. At the end of the day, why the WNBA isn't doing numbers like the NBA? It's not marketable. At the end of the day, it's not marketable. Even when you watch wrestling, no disrespect to the female performers there, but the women matches are not intriguing like men matches. Now, they're a lot better than they were back then, but they're still not good enough to sell arenas out. Why do you think they're not having the all-women pay-per-view anymore? You keep putting women in masculine roles, it's not going to sell. No matter how hard they try to push it, no matter how hard they try to pander, it's not going to sell. You can't revisualize the mind that what we've seen for the past 40, 50 years of American culture and put women on them. You can't do it. And people can get mad all they want. It's not going to happen. Then you put Megan Thee Stallion up there thinking it's going to draw black people. And they just bring her around as a fucking mascot. Like, do this girl realize she's being played? Then they bring her on to Hillary Clinton and Chelsea Clinton. You know, they tried canceling rap in the 90s. And now they sitting there trying to embrace it. All because of the midterms coming up. Pay attention to that. They ain't never mess with rap music, man. Like, come on. It's crazy to me, man. Like, we so easy to be manipulated. Very easy to be manipulated, man. Like, even going on with this situation here with the DJ Academics thing. A lot of people talking about that. They manipulating black people to where they think, damn, I didn't even create it. We had Italians help us create it. No, we didn't. Like, come on, man. Y'all, I'm like, y'all black people gotta hold your own nuts and take ownership of your shit. You better. Y'all taught the black man as God taught, but yet when it comes to ownership of certain things you create, you scared to claim it. Come on. Yo, what y'all scared of? What y'all scared of? And that's no disrespect to my Puerto Rican brothers. They contributed. There's a lot of contributors to it. But you can't disqualify the sole origin. Can't disqualify the sole origin. So yeah, man, black people better start waking up. American black men better start waking up and claiming what's yours. Especially with the way streaming is now. You better wake up and take ownership. You ain't gonna own nothing. Then another thing too, going back to what I was saying with this whole Dalmer thing, is why we revisited this, and this happened in the 70s. And then it gets greenlighted. But yet they couldn't greenlight a documentary on the minister. They couldn't greenlight a documentary on Farrakhan. They refused to do that. But they could greenlight this shit here with this dude chopping up black men and eating them. What's going on with that? What did that tell you? That's crazy to me. Agree with that, King. That would be justice for Till. So what's the point of doing a movie? Exactly, man. Exactly. It's like, come on, they can't even arrest the woman that accused the boy. But what, we need a movie on it? I don't want to see a movie. I want to see her under the damn jail cell. Rotting. Fuck a movie. Get her stinking ass from that damn hospital where she at and put her in that damn cell. That's where you could do justice for that boy. Fuck a movie. That's when you do justice for me. But they figure they pacify us and doing a movie. Nah. Take them resources that you create to create that movie and get her ass in that cell. Roll her wrinkled up ass in that jail cell and let her rot for the rest of her life. That's what I do. That's exactly what I do. Straight up. That's what needs to happen. They try to pacify us with Hollywood stuff. I don't want to see no Hollywood, man. We already know that the beginning, the middle, and the end. What are we going to do about it? And that's the solution right there that I want to see. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's why Dalmer. That's exactly, man, because they want black people to continue to be traumatized, man. That's why a lot of Hollywood, even on Netflix, man, a lot of that stuff has a gay angle in it. It has a hyper masculine drug dealing, drug smuggling angle to it. There's no regular black men being represented at all. There always got to be some extra machismo shit. But see what it is, the people that are dictating Hollywood, that are writing the content, that are getting positions as directors and producers and curators, they're the ones that's controlling this now. That's why when you look at a lot of this content today, it sounds like some stuff that you've seen from Twitter. Like you can tell by the way they talk, from the buzzwords to the way they swag is. They either not really from here or they talk like they tweet. Like they'll come up with a TV show called Clapback. And Ja Rule need to go ahead and, file the name, I might add. But it comes from that lens of people that haven't really interacted with black people as a whole. They observe what they see of black people. They get their commentary on. That's how academics is. He got his commentary and his way of life through hip hop. That was his only way of being accepted by black people in a way. That's how he felt. Because he was an outsider. He was an outsider immigrant. I saw your black celebrity video. When the black celebrities are in trouble, they all talk this culture, this. Yeah, exactly. When them records start flopping and when they getting in trouble, now all of a sudden niggas want to talk culture. But yet, when they hot, they don't even want to look at you, bro. They don't want to look at you. So, a lot of things got to change, man. A lot of things definitely got to change. Folks out there trying to pay rent and get clean water, put their millions and billions in a black neighborhood. That's true. That's true. But then again, I want to salute Ray Sherman. People talk shit about them all day for their music, but they were out there buying trucks of water for the people. You ain't see a lot of these other niggas out there that talk all that stuff. All that black man is God talk. I ain't see none of them. Ray Sherman, the quote unquote mumble rappers, they were out there. Can't never judge a book by its cover, G. But all this stuff ties in hand, man, to keep you mentally, not only mentally disturbed, but in the back of your mind, keeping your self-esteem down, man, because all this stuff that they pollute daily to us is designed to keep your self-esteem down. See if you could get Danica Marie on your podcast. She be G-checking finger coming out. I'm going to check her out, definitely. Definitely. I'm gonna reach out to her after this live, as a matter of fact. But see, I have a thing with building with other podcasters now. I really don't do it no more, honestly, because the last 3 niggas that I tried to do it with, they end up blocking me. So only ones I really rock with is Die 4 Radio. Big shout out to Die Lansky and Mad Fur. But the rest of these motherfuckers, I do not rock with, period. And they know who they are. And I help them. Yeah, but I'll give her a shot though. I'll give her a shot. But it's a dog eat dog business. Hold on 1 second. I gotta check something. Yo. Yeah, that's what we doing over here, man. Chilling with the fam. Me and my brother about to get this grub in. You know what I'm saying? So, definitely going on, building on with that. It's a whole lot of angles that they're trying to get us, to keep us self-esteem down. Just like I did the live with Remedy. Why is it that every time it seems like a black man becomes a millionaire, for that matter, we always say, oh, he sold his soul. I wrote you up with Doggy Diamonds and my... Oh, yeah, they cool. They follow me. So, I have no problem with them. They know who they are. They know exactly who they are. Yeah. But I'm not going to be doing like shows with a lot of people no more because these guys is foul, man. Like, it's a dog eat dog business. They'll block you out of nowhere. They'll accuse you of... They'll just be weird with it, man. Like, they'll accuse you of stealing their content. I'm like, dog, I create my own content, number one. I don't have to bite off nobody. Anybody that if I take content from somebody else's show, I ask permission. All these influencers start a brand. Not everyone can do that. See, a lot of them are lying, bro. A lot of these influencers are lying. They're either they're buying likes, they're buying check marks. They're not really building organic followings like that. All that stuff is a lie. Like 95% of what you see is fake at the end of the day. It's crazy how even like a guy like Gully TV, big shout out to him, he be networking with a lot of guys, a lot of power players. But yet, his follower count ain't up there. So what did that tell you? That tells you right there that the algorithm is messing with him. Same with us. We got pictures with a lot of niggas, man. We got work with Cassidy, MOP, Griselda, Cocaine. Black poet. We got work out there. Do you have a link where Off the Cuff Radio can donate? Off the Cuff and Screwball so you can expand your horizons? Absolutely. We're definitely working on that. We're definitely working on that. So when I get that up, I'm gonna hit y'all up and let y'all know. I'm gonna check in with comment about that though, but I'm gonna check in with that. So look out for that. Yeah, a lot of these podcast niggas got a lot of big egos for real. For real. That's been a problem. The old lady who lied on Till is going to see that Till autobiography did before her last day. She will be traumatized. 10 million. Yep, exactly. 10 million followers don't mean 10 million in the bank. That's a fact. That's a fact. Because you got to wonder, what are those people seeing, looking at your page for? A lot of them are just looking for drama. A lot of them is looking for just to be nosy. A lot of them just want to look at pictures. They're not really buying your product. You mean to tell me Bootsy got 10 million people and nobody even came to his movie? Come on, man. Come on, man. But one thing, going back to what I was saying, I said this the other day about the academics thing. The whole business mantra has to change, man. And I sent this today. This is the LL Cool J, and this is the academics, and also Russell Simmons. My man, Stan Shepard, he used to manage DJ Quick. He's pushing a line out there where he's trying to fight these labels to push more positive music. Now, if these people that say they for the culture is about the action, follow him, get at him, and let's go to work. Wonder what Tariq Nasheed thinks of this Dalmer BS. He did a video about it the other day. I gotta check that out. But Stan Shepard is the truth, man. He is the truth, man. Follow him on Instagram. And I'm gonna put the link on the bottom when I finish this live. But he's a real solid dude, man. He used to manage DJ Quick and other artists. And he's trying to fight these labels to get positive music promoted more. Then I'm also big shout out to my man Charlie Rock LD, formerly from the Terror Squad, man. He got the Prison Mentality podcast coming. He's pushing that life coach line. So I'm just trying to do my part. Stan Shepard is black, bro. He's not a white dude, believe it or not. He's black. He is black. I thought he was white too, but he's black, man. That caught me off guard too. As soon as I seen him talk, he was on Gangsta Chronicles. And I was like, oh man, he's a brother? Wow. Crazy, man. But the ball was dropped though, man, when we was talking about academics. And see, the business has never been right. The business has never been right at all. It ain't take academics to tell us this shit. DMX been telling us this. Chuck D been telling us this. KRS-One been telling us this. Who else been telling us this? Master P been telling us this. We've been having people talk about this business being shady for damn near since the culture even started. We ain't need academics to tell us about the business being janky. See, a lot of people saying, oh man, Ack is right. Man, they just want to get some props from Ack and get his base. Fuck academics. He ain't helping us. Like, he ain't contributing nothing to the culture to make me want to ride with his point. What you give us? 6ix9ine? Or you give us this shit? Look, you know, at the end of the day, dog. I mean, you know, me and 6ix9ine, and you know, I'm gonna turn up right now. Y'all niggas making facts. I don't get no facts right now. I'm gonna get the Hennessy right there. Hell, man, you know what I'm saying? You a bum ass nigga. They never came outside. You don't go with the ops. At the end of the day, I'm Big Act right now. I'm Big Act. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I'll ruin your career. That's all you get, bro. That's all you get. At the end of the day, you get that goofy shit. Yo, this is Big Act talking. This is Big Act talking. I violate niggas. Don't play with me, shorty. Don't play with me, shorty. Like, this is my crib. This is my culture. Yeah. At the end of the day, dog. I mean, at the end of the day, I was on Joe. I violate Joey Warrior Mile. Like, come on, man. That's what we get to the table right there. That's what we get. I'm gonna listen to a nigga like that? Please. Please. That's not giving me no game, bruh. And see, this is another problem, man, with the youth. A lot of them don't want the game, period. A lot of them are set in their own ways. So sometimes you just gotta let them fall. Because I'm not gonna waste my time giving to somebody that's not trying to listen. Because if you follow wrestling, a lot of people have that Hangman Page mentality. Oh, I don't need to take advice from nobody. That's why you can't draw money, motherfucker. That's why nobody know who you are outside of AEW. So if I'm going around people, if I'm in the game, right? And I see Russell right here. I see Eric Sermon right here. I see PMD right here. You think I'm not going to sit there and ask them any questions? All the information them brothers had conferred to me. So that way I can understand what mistakes that they made that I won't make. That's what you need. You need a teacher at the end of the day. It takes one to know one. Yeah, this brother if he got ganked in his deal, he could tell me what not to do. Instead of me calling him Dusty. You a bum ass nigga. You a bum ass nigga. You know you're 6'9". He's the more numbers than you. That's a fact. I straight speak facts here. This is Big Act talking. I had to do that again. I had to do that again, yo. I know y'all gonna sit there and clip this up or whatever and be like, yo, this nigga crazy, man. Oh, man. Yeah. But that's where it stands, man. That's definitely where it stands on that. For real, for real. But the game is out there, bro. The game is out there. And see, just like I was saying before, it ain't out there. It wasn't out there like that in the 60s and 70s and 80s. You had to learn by trial of error. That was the biggest challenge. See, now these guys, they got a big advantage now. You got online seminars. You got hip-hop courses. You got YouTube tutorials where you could look up how not to get fucked by your music label. Now you got books about the industry. You got podcasts. You got all this stuff now. Niggas didn't have none of that back then when they was creating. None. Now, could they done? I mean, there's only so much they can do with their limited resources. So, yeah, man. But at the end of the day, without those dudes, we wouldn't be doing what we doing. But see, this is a danger, too, of not saying names. Academic should have been direct with who he was talking about. If he was talking about Bambaataa, now we know. But see, when you say pioneers, it could be anybody from the 80s. Might suggest you watch Cadillac Records. It might show you that shady contraband. Hell yeah. This ain't nothing new under the sun. People sitting there, man, Big Act make a point. No, he don't, man. He's saying shit that we already knew. People want to stand on that. I'm like, yo, he's not saying what we heard already. We already know the music, the entertainment industry is shady. We seen that even with NWA and hip hop. That was the first introduction to these shady deals. Even Sugar Hill Gang. Big Cass got ganked. It's been happening forever since show business began. And It's a good thing that the dialogue is open, but I doubt it's going to change overnight. It's an awareness problem, but who's going to be up there to solve it? Now, like I said, if LL and academics, if y'all really about it, hit up my man Stan Shepard. Hit up my man Stan Shepard. And we could get a dialogue going. Because he's on the same fight. If y'all say y'all in the fight, hit us up. Same thing with a lot of these people that talk the culture. But see, this is where you gotta be aware. A lot of these niggas that say they for the culture ain't really for the culture. I tell you a lot of them. They'll charge you for a ridiculous fee for an interview. But I'm like, damn, dude. I bought your records. I bought your poster. I bought your albums when nobody believed in you. And you gonna charge me over the head for an interview? Like, come on, dude. I'm introducing my audience to you. I'm putting you over like $1 million. Like, what the hell? But the ones that are appreciative, I definitely salute, man. I definitely salute for the utmost. Now, I know it seems like I'm rambling, going all around and stuff, but that's just how I am, man. Even when me and Remedy do lives and everything, I just shoot. That's just how I do, man. I don't think about it. I just shoot from the cuff, man. That's just the way I am. So even though the topic is at hand, I still address the topic about Hollywood's obsession with Dalmer and seeing black men in the submissive stances. Like, what do y'all get out of that, man? Like, it's a sick. Oh shit! Let me mention this here. Hold up. Let me ask you this question here. What the hell is on Madonna's mind, yo? What the hell was she doing? That was like looking at your damn grandmama trying to thought it out. She up there with this new girl, making out with her, feeling on her, on some sex slave shit. Somebody tell Madonna to sit down. Now y'all sitting there wanting so quick to tell our own to sit down. Somebody need to tell Madonna to sit her ass down. Everybody so quick to clown Genuine, so quick to clown Bobby Brown. Which one of y'all gonna have the nuts to tell Madonna to sit her old ass down? I would. You a damn near grandmother. You over there making out with girls halfway your age. If they ain't the most tackiest shit. Like, come on, man. That's disgusting to me. That was gross. I'm like, either. Then she went and got a BBL. Y'all so quick to clown each other, but don't say nothing about Madonna. Madonna, man, she washed. Straight up washed. She kissed she kissed the whole industry, baby. You see how she kissed Drake and Drake straight threw up. He knew what it was. Shit. What the hell was Madonna's mind? She thoughting it out at the age of 75 or whatever the fuck. Making out with women 40 years younger. Now, if they ain't a midlife crisis, I don't know what is. It's crazy how people don't have the nuts to tell Madonna to sit down. Madonna's 65 years old. That's either way. You out there making out with women half your age? This ain't 1985 no more, shorty. God. Now that's a midlife crisis right there. I saw that video. I'm like, yo, why is she feeling on this chick ass? Why is she tongue kissing? What in the hell? But here's the thing. White people ain't gonna say that, are they? I never seen white people say, oh, Madonna need to sit down. She washed up. They praising it. But yet we so quick to talk about our own. Like, man, Bobby Brown need to hang it up. Genuine need to hang it up. Ron Isley need to hang it up. Why we like? Come on, man. We gotta show more love to the people that's still here, man. Because soon as these niggas die off, everybody want to boo-hoo and talk about their legacy. Like I seen the same thing with DMX, man. Like all of a sudden everybody boo-hooing that he gone, but everybody was clowning him, calling him a crackhead all the time. Now he gone, man. He top 5. Now he had his demons and everything, but still, she banged Tupac. She banged everybody. Shoot. If you get, I think, you know what I think is in? I think it's in your contract to bang Madonna. I bet you. That's written in your record contract. You gotta bang Madonna at least once. They put that written right there. Oh, this your first piece of white pussy right here, boy. Sign up to Madonna. It's on there. Why you think Madonna be around these rappers all the time? She around all these entertainers, black entertainers all the time. It's in your contract. You gotta bang Madonna, nigga. Then you get the bag. Shit. And the nigga Tupac was pro-black and banged Madonna. It's in the contract. Big Daddy Kane. Oh, man. Shoot. It's in the contract, yo. Must sleep with Madonna. I had to figure it out. Yeah, but nobody bought that Exodus album. Yeah, the Exodus album was disappointing, man, because they didn't really put their foot in that album, man. They should have hollered at my man Dame Grease for that album, man. They did X misjustice with that one, for real. X deserved better, man. That was the Def Jam move, man. Def Jam tried to use that as a cash grab. She filled it up on Ice-T. See? It's in the contract, buddy. Every rapper had to sign that. Why you think she be having she got all these with these rappers, man? Like, come on. You see her fill it up on ASAP Rocky and shit. It's in the contract. Next thing you know, see her with Lil B. It's in the contract. Like, come on, man. Y'all know it's the truth, man. You got the bang Madonna on your contract, man. Written in stone. And a lot of dudes, they ain't really, that's the first piece of Hollywood ass you get, nigga. Who just called me? Yeah, man. You got Madonna on your contract, nigga. Madonna even won, which Pioneer won tell you, man. Madonna even won that Tupac baby, man. Tupac dodged that. Straight up. Nah, man, because I think what it is, I'm gonna be real with y'all for a minute. Madonna is used to lure you in to see the real bosses, if you get where I'm going. She'll lure you in. She'll lure you in to see the powers that be, so to speak. They use the sex as a weapon. You know what I mean? Because I found it odd that she's pictured with all these rappers. She even licked Nas in the cheek, nigga. Come on, man. And Nas sitting there like, come on, man. But it's in your contract though. To smash Madonna, written in stone, nigga. That's another check mark that you gotta make on the contract. And some dudes be like, damn, that's some old pussy right there. Yep, gatekeeper to the club. I'm glad she's a gatekeeper. And you wonder why it is. Get a little spooky here. A little spooky. Why do you think she lives so young? You think she be drinking blood? That's all I'm going with that. Flex told Conway. Man, that whole shit with Flex and Conway was some publicity shit. That's all that was. That shit was number for the publicity stunt. That's all that was. But it worked. I'm too old for this. Shit, I be feeling like Danny Glover, man. I be up Mel Gibson and Danny Glover, dog. I be like, I'm too old for this shit. Straight up. Maybe sometimes, like, you know what? I might just leave the culture alone and just cover rock. But Nah, I can't do that, man. I can't leave, man. I can't leave the game, man. I'm too set in stone. You know, I'm too set in stone, man. I can't just leave the game like that, bro. But but yeah, man. There you go. That's what I was getting there. I was a little fried. She the gatekeeper on some sex parties, nigga. Yeah. She the gatekeeper to all that. She the gatekeeper to all those swinger parties and all that stuff. And she's a powerful woman. She's a very powerful woman, I might add. But white people ain't canceling her. The only time they try to come at her was when she came at Trump. When she talked about the White House should be blown up. But other than that, out of sight, out of mind. Out of sight, out of mind. Madonna is one of the most protected women in this industry right now. But that shit she did with that video was tacky as hell, man. It's like watching your grandmother make out with a club thotty. Like, damn. Ugh. But I'm telling you, man, it's a trip, man. This whole thing is a trip to me. Madonna with the second coming of Marilyn Monroe. Good comparison. Good comparison. It looked like to me that Hollywood was looking for a Marilyn Monroe, and she fit the void perfectly. So they exploited her. Oh man, I gotta get going, man. I gotta go finish this up, man. So definitely enjoyed the build with you guys tonight. I'm gonna be having more content posted. I'm gonna be doing more lives. I'm gonna be working harder, man. So check out the interview that we're gonna post right now with Mercedes Millionaire. I'm about to sign up out of here. I gotta take care of some things. Y'all have a good night. Catch me on the rebound.